Hi, this is Jonah Wine for Jonah Sportsbook. Week 4 is behind us, and now Week 5 is upon us. Let's go through this week's games. We've got a Thursday night football game, Colts versus the Patriots in New England. Patriots favorite at 10.5. I don't think the Colts will win, but I'm very interested in taking them on the points. I think 10.5 might be a lot. I think the Colts can keep it a close game. We shall see. Titans versus Bills in Buffalo. This, to me, is a steal. The Titans are favored at 3.5. They played very well the last few weeks. They're 3-1. I think that this is a steal. I definitely go Titans at the 3.5. Giants versus Panthers in Charlotte. 7.5 for the Panthers. I have to go Panthers. They're coming off a bye. Usually it's a good sign. They're well rested. Giants haven't been playing very well. So I go Panthers at 7.5. Dolphins versus Bengals in Cincinnati. 6.5 for the Bengals. Bengals pulled out a tough win last week versus the Falcons. I definitely think the Bengals are going to win this game, and I think they win at 6.5. I say Bengals to win with the points. Jaguars versus Chiefs, 3.5 in Kansas City. It's going to be very loud in Kansas City. It's definitely a tough place to play on the road. I think the Jaguars are going to have their hands full, and I think Kansas City will win the game at 3.5. Falcons versus Steelers in Pittsburgh, 3.5 for the Steelers. Falcons have definitely had a tough season this year. I don't think they will win this game. I like the Steelers' chances at 3.5. Steelers for the win. Broncos versus Jets in New York. Strange line on this. Don't know what the wise guys in Vegas are thinking on this one. Jets are favored 1.5. That makes no sense to me. Broncos are going to win this game. Broncos. Packers versus Lions in Detroit. 1.5 for the Packers. This is a no-brainer. I think the Packers win this game easily. Definitely by 3 points. So I'd stick with the Packers. Ravens versus Browns. 3.5 for the Ravens. Browns are going to keep it a close game, but I like the Ravens' chances. They are in Cleveland. I think the Ravens have been playing really well of late, and I do like the Ravens to win this game. Raiders versus Chargers, 5.5 for the Chargers in LA. I want to go with the Chargers. I think that they're the better team. Unsure about the points. Not sure if Raiders will keep it a close game, but I will go Chargers at 5.5. Rams Seahawks in Seattle. 7.5 for the Rams. I like the Rams in this game. They're definitely the best all-around team in the league, and I think that they pull out a win. Cardinals versus 49ers, 4.5 points for the 49ers. Kept it a close game versus the Chargers last week. I think that the 49ers definitely stand a good chance of covering at the 4.5. Vikings versus Eagles, 3.5 for the Eagles in Philadelphia. The Eagles lost last week. Don't know if they can pull it off. It's going to be a tough game. Vikings can score. That could be a trap. It could be Vikings win. Cowboys versus Texans in Houston. 3.5 for the Texans. I like the Texans. I think they've been playing poorly, but I think they might turn it around, and I think they get a win against the Cowboys, who they've been playing okay, not great. Redskins versus Saints, that's the Monday night game. Saints favorite 6.5. I like the Saints. I think they win by a touchdown. Now for my power rankings for Week 5. I like the Rams, the Chiefs. Aside from that, everything is sort of a toss-up. I can't really say of a team that really is that dominating. It's going to be interesting. I think Week 5, after these games play out, to see which teams end up 4-1, or even into Week 6, we're going to get a real sense of the rankings and who's controlling things. But for right now, it's Rams in the NFC and Chiefs in the AFC for me. Those are my two top picks that are playing really well. This has been Jonah Wine for Jonah Sportsbook. Have a good night, and I'll see you next week.